And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys, our second live stream of the day, and it's Celtic versus Dundee United in the Scottish Premiership. A massive advantage here for Celtic this afternoon as Rangers drop points a little over half an hour ago, with Ross County scoring on the 96th minute. It was an interesting game there. Diallo opened the scoring for Rangers, and then of course White and Charles Cook in 4 minutes due to a couple of mistakes from Rangers backline. They were 2-1 up at half time where Ross County. Tavernier managed to get Rangers an equaliser within the 49th minute, and Goldson thought he won it for Rangers in the 72nd minute. However, into the 6 minutes into the 7 minutes of stoppage time, a huge goal there from Wright for Ross County that made it 3-3 in the end, and that's a huge advantage for Celtic. Of course, now they can have a chance to close the gap now here to 2 points. It's going to be an interesting game. This is a massive game now for Celtic, and if they beat Dundee United, which of course they are favourites to do so, they will then have the opportunity to overtake Rangers for the first time this season in the league table come Wednesday night at Celtic Park in the Old Firm derby. So it's going to be an interesting next couple of games now here for Celtic. But look, of course, they need to go and win this match really, ideally, if they want to close that gap to 2. Obviously, a great opportunity to do so. However, Celtic and Dundee United do have a slight bit of history so far this season at this stadium, and Celtic have already dropped points back in September against Dundee United where they drew 1-1. So, an interesting match this is going to be. Of course, Celtic in the last game beat Dundee United fairly comfortably 3-0, and this is going to be an interesting watch, though, nonetheless. Who have we got in the live chat? Please do drop that like button, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and get your score predictions down there in the live chat. We're about 9 minutes away from kickoff. Sarah Logue says Rangers battered. Dylan says Dundee United. Obviously, Rangers fans hoping Dundee United can do them a favour after today's disappointing result, really. Rangers should not be losing those games against Ross County, especially if you're in a title race, and especially if you're 3-2 up. We're going into the dying minutes of a match. It's massively it does affect you a lot. Golden Temple, good to see you, says, don't even understand Rangers and the things they do because no other team does it. Just shows you how good of a manager Stevie G is. Look at Gio now, says Biggie Do. Sarah Logue says Agent Ahmad. McGregor cost the Rangers more points this season. Would have a think it. Yeah, I mean, wow, to be fair, McGregor's had a howler today, man. Really poor results. Poor result from Rangers, I suppose, from a Rangers perspective. But obviously, if you're a Celtic fan, then you're licking your lips as a great opportunity now to close the gap to 2 points and to put some. Well, I think it takes the pressure off Celtic in that Old Firm derby. I think. We'll get onto it in a second, but let me just go through today's lineups quickly before we get started, and I'll talk about what that result means for Celtic. But Joe Hart is in goal for Celtic, Ralston at the back, Carter Vickers, Starfelt and Scales. So Greg Taylor is no longer playing as the left-back position. It's going to be Scales who's going to be coming in. Matt O'Reilly, Near Beaton and Rio Atate start in the midfield. And up top, of course, is Lila Barda, Guacamakis and James Forrest. As for the Dundee United team, it is Seagrass in goal, McMahon, Butcher and Nilsson. And up top in the midfield, is Sport, Harks, Levitt, Meekinson and Nick Hansen. And up top, of course, is Tony Watt and Clark. Obviously, Tony Watt returning back to the club he came through the academy at and scored that famous goal back in 2012. Has got his career back on track since then, managed to do well at Motherwell, and obviously got a decent move now here to Dundee United. So looking to try and show what he can do here today and maybe get a goal up against his former side. But yes, Celtic, as I say, what that result means for Celtic in terms of the Premiership. Of course, Rangers only gained 1 point today, and Celtic now can close that gap from 51 to 50. We'll go from 51 and close that gap to 2 points, which then I think it does take a bit of pressure off Celtic for the Old Firm derby. What I was meaning by that is that if Celtic were going into the derby with a 4 point gap, you got that kind of pressure, because if Rangers were to win the derby, it would go to 7 points, 2 Old Firm games left, a bit of momentum going off of it. It's quite a long way back to sort of come back from. But if Celtic were to lose if Celtic were to lose, not saying they would, if the Celtic were to lose to Rangers, then it would only be 5 points, so there's no pressure there. But if it was a draw, it would still stay as 2. And then if they were to win, which is a massive, massive boost, then it would then go put them 1 point clear of Rangers at the top of the table, which is madness. It's really mad. It's quite madness, to be fair. Considering where Celtic were at the start. In fact, even if you go as far as Boxing Day, when Celtic drew to St Mirren and all the rest of the stuff that was happening around then, I did think, a lot of Celtic fans chucked it. I always felt like there was going to be a title race this season, but I did think a lot of people sort of chucked it. But just in 2 games here, Rangers have dropped 4 points. It just goes to show there's going to be points won and lost throughout the whole of the season. But I think this does give Celtic a very, very good opportunity now to build some momentum. If they were to beat Dundee United today, close the gap to 2, and then went on to go and beat Rangers on Wednesday and be top of the league, it gives Celtic momentum. It really does, going into the remainder of the season. It's going to be an interesting state of affairs. And let's see if Celtic can close that gap today, but with Dundee United. What do you think the score is going to be, guys? Let me know down there in the live chat. Subscribe and hit that like button. It would be amazing. Let's see what people are saying. Yakamaka should be how they say his name. Last season was his swan song. Dan would get mercilessly mullered by the Bears. Boo Dundee United, says Christopher Campbell. Golden Temple says they've just missed so many opportunities to create a massive lead this season. Bottles against Hearts United, Ross County and more. Stuart Harris says bad result and didn't deserve the win, but the referee in my opinion was pretty awful, says Stuart Harris. Well, mate, I don't think so. I think Rangers are their own way can only blame themselves. McGregor's, for a veteran keeper, his mistakes were absolutely stinking. I've been higher praise over McGregor. I've said that, he's roughly, definitely the best goalkeeper last season. I think Craig Gordon, in my opinion, is the best goalkeeper this season. But McGregor's been decent. He can't be making those 2 mistakes. You can make a mistake now and then, which is fair enough. But you can't make 2 howlers in a game. You just can't. You can't do that. And Calvin Bassey. So it was 3 mistakes from Rangers that led to them goals. But look, it is what it is. That game's now in the past, and Celtic now have the opportunity. Rangers fans obviously probably hoping for Dundee United to do them a favour here at Celtic Park. So to be fair, Dundee United, they were going off on a bit of a tangent in terms of form recently. They were sort of losing games and stuff like that. However, they have come back from the winter break as a kind of a revitalised side. They've won 2 on the bounce. However, they did lose a key player the other week there, being Fuchs. He's now left Dundee United at the moment, which I do think gives a massive boost to Celtic, because I think he was one of Dundee United's key players. I really did rate him, to be fair. If you look back on some of the older streams with Dundee United, I did rate him as a player. So I think he will be a big blow to this Dundee United side. However, look, Tony Watt's been added in and stuff like that. So it's going to be an interesting game. I'm looking forward to it. And let's see if Celtic can close the gap and make this Old Firm derby a really, really close one come Thursday. It's going to be really, really tight if Celtic get this win here today. What else have we got on here? Zane says 3-0 Celtic. Ryan says 4-1 Celtic. Who else have we got in here? Hart over Gordon for me, says 2020. I mean, Hart doesn't do as much work. Gordon, he's in the firing line, Celtic could have pumped Hearts 4 or 5-0 the other day, or 4 or 5-1 the other day there. But Craig Gordon, for me, makes some really, really top saves. I think Craig Gordon's the best keeper for me. But yeah, Hart's had a great season as well. McGregor needs a Zimmer. If that team second don't win the league, it'll be one of the greatest embarrassments in football history, says Golden Temple. What do you think about Barda? Decent player. Can't believe we drew that, says the Red Baruna, man. It's a brutal result, man. But I don't know. I just felt right at the end there that Ross County were gonna nick it. The Rangers, for me, they're defensive. The fact, I could probably make, because obviously this is the Celtic game, I could probably make a video on what went wrong maybe there for Rangers. But for me, you shouldn't be Eaton isn't a starter. Eaton shouldn't be starting games for Rangers. He's not good enough. Kemar Roof is a better option, and when he came on the park, he was working the keeper. So think of him at the start of the game. There could have been more goals. So I think that's a massive problem. Now, I know Rangers got a bit of defensive problems, but I just don't think Eaton fits in with the mould. I think you play Eaton, it's like being 10 men, not having 10 men on the park. So that's my opinion on the whole matter. But anyway, guys, we're about to get started underway here. Celtic Park they've got some buzz around them, people on their phones smiling, heard about the news that's happened about Dingwall there. And obviously looking to try and capitalise this afternoon here against Dundee United. Decent record. The last game between these two ended 3-0 to Celtic. Celtic managed to beat them in Tannadice fairly comfortably. But the last game at Celtic Park between these two ended in a 1-1 draw. I remember Celtic take the lead that game, and literally a minute later up the other end of the park, Dundee United managed to find an equaliser. But it's a massive boost here, as Celtic, as I say, can close the gap to 2 going into the Old Firm derby on Wednesday. Oh, it's going to be an interesting one. We will be live for that game, guys, on Wednesday, so don't miss it. Please do hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and get us underway, and make sure you're there for that derby, because it's going to be absolutely huge. He was certainly in the firing line with Hatate. That's 50 cows straight through him. Hart might not have saved the penalty, but he did in a way because he made himself big, forcing Boyce to put it in the corner. No, Hart went the wrong way, did he not? But I think they're having a minute silence here. I think this is, of course, for former Celtic manager Janssen. Obviously, only Celtic manager for a year, but a successful year in Celtic's season. Massive season for them that year, and he stopped the 10 in a row at that time, and yeah, as I say, he ended up going on to pastures new, but he ended up passing away this week, so Celtic are doing a tribute here. Callum McGregor and Ange Postecoglou, big win. Janssen and the Celtic Ultras have a nice display there for him as we are about to get underway here at Celtic Park. What else have we got here? Let's see what we got. Mon the Celtic get into them. Dylan says, step up the Pope's 11. The Red Bruin says, but Itten wasn't the main problem. Dan, the problem was defensively, we're all over the place. But what I'm saying is that Rangers look like they have 10 men on the park when Eaton's playing. He's that bad. He is that bad. He cannot be starting the Old Firm on Wednesday. He's really poor player. I think there was a lot of positives from Rangers' perspective, but yeah, of course, mistakes, really bad. But you know, you can't be putting Eaton on the park. He's terrible. Come on, troops, only 14 likes. 14 likes, mate. Come on, man. These streams usually do better than that, guys. Come on, hit that like button. Let's try and get to 50 likes before the half time. That'd be amazing, troops. A massive game here. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get underway here. Wim Jansen, as I say, rest in peace. 1946 to 2022. Rest in peace to Wim Jansen, of course. As I say, Celtic lineup is as follows. Hart in goal, Ralston, Carter-Vickers, Starfelt and Scales at the back. In the midfield is Hatate, near Beaton and O'Reilly. And up top, of course, is Lee Labada, Yakimakis and James Forrest. Yakimakis has 2 goals in his last 2 games. He's going to be looking to try and make that 3 here again today as he looks to try and heat himself up for the derby match on Wednesday. Dundee United start with Seagrist in goal, Nielsen, Butcher and McMahon at the back. In the midfield, of course, is Niansen, Mearson, Lewitt, and then, of course, Tony Watt up top as well. Dundee United have won their last 2 games. Celtic have won their last 3 games since returning back from the winter break. So both teams in decent form. And we're about to get underway here. It's going to be Celtic getting us started from left to right. They have a massive chance, as I say, to close the gap to 2 points. Let's see what happens here this afternoon. Ball forward from Celtic. And Celtic go down that left-hand side here already. Now over the top yet again. Now nice pass down that left-hand side. Here comes Celtic yet again now with Rio Hatate. Rio Hatate back on the ball over to Starfelt. Starfelt comes down that right-hand side to Carter-Vickers. Now back through to Starfelt yet again. Nice. Another pass back over to Joe Hart. Joe Hart forward. Now back over to Carter-Vickers. Vickers finds a way through here to Starfelt. Starfelt forward yet again. Now Celtic down the left here. As I said, they'll be looking to try and have an intense start. As I've been saying about Celtic so far this season, they have started games incredibly well. You know, winning, dominating possession, and really putting teams to the sword within the first half. It's the second half that's the sort of the problem, especially after the January break. Here comes Celtic now down that left-hand side. Ball comes forward. Blocked there again by Dundee United. Celtic looking to try and find a real opening, an early goal, but Seagrass there that time collects the ball and distributes it. Just saying, just calm down a bit there, United. To his backline. But yeah, as I said, the first half from Celtic is usually impeccable. Usually do find a couple of goals. It's the second half that's been the problem. It was a bit nippy at Tynecastle during the week. Obviously, a missed penalty from Liam Boyce. But overall, the first half was really, really impressive. It's just trying to sort that second half out and maybe trying to match that intensity to see if they've got it. Here comes Dundee United again down that right-hand side. United over the top. Long ball hit over. Headed down. And now here come United down that left-hand side. United with the ball into the box. There's a chance for United, in fact. And that just goes wide of the post with their new striker, Tony Watt. And in fact, I think that comes off a Celtic jersey. And it's going to be going out for a corner kick. Can see Ryan Mitchell. How did Rangers get on? Missed the stream, says Michael Hoy. Itten was killing it in the Swiss league. He can't play. But I was saying this in he can play. I was saying this in the other. I was saying this in the live stream earlier, Radbroon. Who else came from the Swiss league? Who else was tearing up in the Swiss league? Albin Ayeti. He was tearing up in the Swiss league. He was scoring goals for fun in that league. Come to Celtic, or went to West Ham first, then come to Celtic, and he's been piss poor for both sides. So I'm not saying the Swiss league's a bad league, or I'm writing off these players as footballers, but you know, there's a bit of a correlation there. Both Eaton and Ayeti come from the Swiss league, and then they're not cutting it at this level, I don't think. Here comes Celtic again now through the midfield. Down that left-hand side, yet again blocked by Dundee United as they come over that top. Hart in possession. Now finds a way through here to Ralston. Ball cleared away again there from Celtic. Goes out for another throw-in. Dundee United manager watching on. As I say, United's goals, I always felt like they started the season pretty well. They were up at they were sort of in fourth for a while. They looked decent at a time, but they kind of just, as I say, I blew a bit hot and cold towards the end of the year. Looking, as I say, to regain some of that form that we sent at the start of the season, managing to get a win against Rangers at Tannadice. As I say, got a point here earlier on in the season, so they did have a good start to the campaign. However, kind of did flail off, but looking to try and regain that. As I say, the European spots are up for grabs throughout the league at the moment. I'd say third is pretty much banged on by Hearts. I think Hearts have got it, but I do think Dundee United could maybe sniff around fourth or fifth. Matt O'Reilly is a free kick here for Celtic. 5 minutes in, Celtic look to try and find the opening goal. As I say, they want to get things started here pretty early. Matt O'Reilly had a decent debut against Hearts. A good stadium to be thrusted into for your debut. And now Matt O'Reilly is going to send this one into the box. Ball goes into the danger area, headed down, and nobody there in a green and white jersey for the ball. However, comes back out to that right-hand side to Starfelt. Here's Giacomakis. Celtic back on the ball again, and that's cleared away by Dundee United. Ball forward again down that left-hand side now here for James Forrest. Forrest forward. Forrest into the box. Now back out to Starfelt. Ball goes into the danger area here for Celtic again. Here's a chance for McGregor, and that's cleared away by Dundee United. Well cleared. Celtic get back on the ball here again. Cleared away by United. 1-0 to Hibernian. Hibernian are 1-0 up there in Easter Road. I think it's at Easter Road. Here come Dundee United, in fact, now having a chance with the ball. Oh, nice pass picked out there from United. Can they trouble Celtic? Here was a chance for Dundee United. Oh, and just goes across to the other face of the goal. Here come United again with Tony Watt. Chance for United to come through, and that's cleared away by Celtic. Just about, though, and a shot. And nearly tests Celtic there, by the way. It might not be as easy as once, or as easy as everybody's sort of making it out to be. As I say, Dundee United have shown some intent there, just getting forward, just couldn't quite get that one on target. As I say, Dundee United certainly aren't mugs here, and they're not going to be giving Celtic all 3 points. Here come United again now, as they put that one forward. Blocked again by Celtic. It was a good chance for United there. As I say, they just needed to maybe try and work Joe Hart a bit. But here comes Celtic now the other side, though. Oh, a good clearance by Dundee United. I thought Giakoumakis had that there. That was a good opportunity there for Celtic to make it 1-0. Not sure what happened there. It was a good, I think it was Butcher that maybe came in there and cleared it. I always thought Giakoumakis was going to make it 1-0. It was literally just about to change the score there. Oh, good clearance. Good clearance. Real good clearance there by Dundee United. Well worked. Celtic get back on the ball now, though. Here comes Leila Barda. Leila Barda forward again here for Celtic. Nice little pass along that back line here to Carter Vickers. Vickers finds Starfelt. Starfelt in over the top now here for Celtic. Celtic through yet again. Nice pass down to Leila Barda. Celtic forward. Blocked again there by Dundee United. Celtic looking to try and find their way through into the box. Long ball over the top. And now here comes Celtic and a nice clearance again there from Dundee United. That goes out for a throw in here to Celtic. Hardball gets us no easy games. Expect to win on pedigree alone at your own peril. Tom Crossan says Dundee United. Nice clearance again there from Celtic. Butcher, by the way, he's had a good little opening 8 minutes here. He's made some decent inceptions. He's well up for it today, Big Butcher. Celtic do have a chance now here with the corner. Can they find a opening goal here within the opening 10 minutes? You always see Celtic do usually get early goals. That's cleared away. But if I was the manager going in and having a little look at ways to beat Celtic, it's just trying to see out, just on past experience, not to say that would happen now. Oh, here comes Celtic with another chance. And that goes out of play. Or not just on past experience, it's just over like the last few games, you're sort of looking at, if we can see out the first half and all that intensity and all that thingy, will Celtic struggle to score against us in the second half? Because then, if you look at the second half of Celtic, it's not as intense and there's not as much chances being created. So if you're an opposition manager, you just try and absorb as much as you can, try and get to half time in a 0-0 position and then just take it from there. Here comes Siegrist now, long ball hit over the top. Cleared away again there by United. Forward there again, and that's in possession here with Joe Hart. Lewis says I'm going to say 3-1 or 2-1 to Celtic. Kilmarnock are 1-0 up against Inverness. Big Kyle Lafferty scoring that goal there in the Scottish Championship. Kyle Lafferty, as I say, returning. He does equal goals, Big Lafferty. Probably should have just stayed with Kilmarnock. But that's an interesting game at the top of the Championship at the moment. So say Kilmarnock, Inverness, Arbroath all battling it out for that top spot. Obviously, everybody wants Arbroath to go up unless you're a Kilmarnock or an Inverness fan. But you want Arbroath to go up. It's just funny for football, you know. See them on FIFA 23. Another corner one here by Celtic is Forrest. Forrest into the box. Here comes Giakoumakis. Back over to Leila Barda. Celtic through! And that's cleared away just about there by Dundee United. Still in the mix though. And that's cleared again there by United. But Celtic are getting closer, you feel. But Big Butcher there in the mix of it again. Butcher's had a good start to this match so far. And clears it well. Free kick here for Siegrist. And Dundee United now are going to be able to hit up the park. But they've survived 10 minutes thus far. Now Fit hits it through yet again. Big Siegrist right over the top. Christopher Campbell says, I hate Kilmarnock. I don't hate Kilmarnock. I just don't want any more plastic pitches in the top tier. That's why I don't want them to come up. James Forrest. Ooh. And again, cleared it away there by... Well, sticks it out of play. And that's going to go out for a goal kick here to Dundee United. Yeah, as I say, guys, there's about 300 people in here. Let's try and close in on 100 likes for every stream, guys. No matter who you support, Celtic fans, hit the like button. Of course, Dundee United fans, hit the like button. If you're Rangers fans tuning in as well, guys, hit that like button. It really, really does help out the channel and the stream, troops. As I say, 300 people in here. It'd be great for you to all hit that like button. Thank you. Long ball hit over the top yet again now here for United. Celtic back in possession there again, though. Here comes Giakoumakis. And that sends it all the way back over to the left-hand side to Scales. I did a talk about, obviously, Celtic came out and said about... Ange Postecoglou came out the other day and said... yesterday, he said that he's not expecting any more signings. I think I said in yesterday's video that I said I think Celtic maybe the weakest point is probably left back. Not weak. It was, as I said, I was being rather anal about the situation. I felt that Celtic, if it had to improve in a different area, I'd be looking at their left back position. Greg Taylor's a decent player, but I'm saying to that next level, that's probably where I would improve. But that's where I'd probably sign somebody. Would you guys agree with that or not? But it looks like Scales is playing over Greg Taylor at the moment, and the camera's just panned there. There's an old face here at Celtic Park, and that's Brendan Rodgers. Brendan Rodgers is at the game today. As I say, the camera just panned to him. Obviously had a successful time with Celtic. 2 Scottish Premierships, 2 Scottish Cups, and 3 Scottish League Cups. Having a bit of a turbulent season with Leicester City at the moment. He's been successful at Leicester City. I'll give him that one as well, though. He has been very, very successful. 2 fifth place finishes with Leicester and an FA Cup. You can't really complain. Did pretty well in the Europa League. Celtic and Leicester could meet each other in the Europa Conference League this season. Here comes Celtic again now, though, down this left-hand side. Ball forward here for Giakoumakis, and that cleared away by Dundee United. I think I need to get a light on. 2 seconds, troops. 2 secs. Getting a bit dark in here. There you go, it's a bit better. Better light in here. The ball forward yet again now here for Celtic. Celtic coming down that right-hand side. Ball over the top now. Oh, a decent pass through there for Celtic. The ball goes into the danger area and again cleared away by Dundee United. Goes out for another corner here for Celtic. It's Big Butcher in the thick of it again there for Dundee United at the back. Now Matt O'Reilly here with a corner kick. Heard Allget says left back is the weak link 100%. I've heard, I sent with Celtic as well, by the way. Rio Hatate plays at left back. But just based off the games that you've seen him playing at the moment, you probably think his best position is midfield. He does impact the team a lot more from the midfield. But then again, he could be like a Trent Alexander-Arnold, where he could actually be better at left back. It's like everyone talks about that Trent Alexander-Arnold should be centre mid. Here comes Celtic again, ball into the box and again cleared over the top of the bar. Yeah, everyone has that debate about Trent, where he's great right back. He's great at what he does, but a lot of people talk and say that he can play midfield, or Gareth Southgate and Jurgen Klopp should be putting him into the midfield. But sometimes you take away his effectiveness. So it'll be interesting to see if, say, with Celtic's midfield, you've got Matt O'Reilly, Callum McGregor, and all the rest of it. It'd be interesting to see if Rio Hatate can make an even better impact from that left side as a left back. I know he's a utility player, but I think that'd be pretty cool. Ball forward here again now for Celtic, over down that right-hand side. Matt O'Reilly, chance for Celtic again now into the box. Here's Beaton captaining the side here today. Down that left-hand side again now here for Celtic. Forrest blocks it. Celtic forward. Now here comes Rio Hatate again. Now into the midfield. Yet again. Tate scored an absolute screamer around this time in the game against Hearts at Tynecastle the other day. Will he be taking long shots here again at Celtic Park? Big Giakoumakis has hit the deck. He's holding his knee. Not the sight that Celtic fans want to see, not the sight that he'll want to see. 2 goals in 2 games for him. He has suffered with lots of injuries, and it's a bit of a sore one. We're going to get a little replay of what happened. I don't think there's much foul. It's not a foul for me. Maybe soft, but he's gone down. He's hurt his knee. I don't think it's going to be anything too serious, though, here for Giakoumakis. I think he'll be okay. He's just walked it off. Ball forward yet again now here for Celtic. Here's Vickers. Vickers back through to Ralston. Ralston forward here to Beaton. Beaton in over the top now here again for Celtic. Celtic back over to Hatate. Here comes James Forrest. Forrest forward. Blocked there again by United. Comes back to Near Beaton. Near Beaton with the ball now here for Celtic. It's Carter Vickers. Vickers through into the danger area. Down that right hand side now for Leopardo. And that's cleared away. Again there by Dundee United. Goes out for another corner kick here for Celtic. Decent chance. And the ball goes back in again now for Celtic. And back out of play. But it's going to be a tight one this year. Just off base of what I've seen so far. Especially coming back from the winter break. Both teams, Celtic have won all their games. Rangers dropping 4 points in 2 games. Not good enough. In a title race, it really isn't. You know, I actually felt Rangers played really well today. I really did. In terms of, not defensively, but like attacking-wise. I felt like they had a lot of possession and created a lot of chances. And Ariba was a standout player. So it's interesting how the game ended 3, but it just happens what... it's just interesting how it sort of pans out. Ball hit long there from Celtic again. Cleared away. But I'm interested for it, guys. What is now? We're obviously 1 game down, or I know this game's still under the way. But what does everybody think what's your Old Firm derby predictions? Let me know down there in the live chat. Let me know down there in the live chat what you're thinking ahead of the Old Firm. Are Celtic favourites? Are Rangers still favourites? Does anyone think it's going to be a draw? Let me know down there in the live chat what you're thinking. And whilst you're doing it, guys, hit that like button. We're closing in on 100 likes, which is our like target for today's game. Thank you so much. Livingston have equalised there against Hibernian, 1-1 in that game. Golden Temple says, according to Transfer Market, Rangers market value is 110 million, while Celtics is only 70 million. That's pure nonsense, says Golden Temple. Ball forward yet again now here from Celtic. Forward through that back line. Here comes Starfelt. Starfelt forward. 20 minutes played here at Celtic Park. It's still 0-0 between these two. Now comes in on the left-hand side again now here for Celtic. Celtic looking to try and find the opening goal, and that's headed away by Dundee United again and cleared right over the top. But no real chances just yet so far for either side, or for Celtic at all, really. I think Giakoumakis had a good chance, but Butcher cleared it away pretty convincingly. Now Dundee United going the other side as they come down the right. Ball forward. Blocked again there by Celtic. It's Hatate. Dundee United into the box, and that's cleared yet again by Celtic. In transit says Old Firm died. Rangers to beat Celtic 3-0. Got a draw, I meant something. Celtic, I'm going to say 4-2. There's only one thing to say. Let's go, Rangers, let's go. Only one thing to say, quadruple treble. Man, it's going to be interesting. It is going to be interesting. I think if Rangers start eating, then is going to be a good chance that Eton... There's another thing as well. This is another thing where, to just give some food for thought for Celtic. is that Rangers, unbeaten in, was it 62 games? So they haven't lost a game in 62. So whilst Celtic could play really, really well in the Old Firm derby, a draw, I think when people both sides of the Old Firm are looking at it, it's like, no, we're going to beat you this, we're going to beat you that, we're going to beat you this. But people always discredit the draw. I know they don't come around that often, but I feel like it is going to bubble that way to a draw. I really do. I think we're all everyone's overhyping different bits and pieces. But I think at the moment, from the viewings that I've watched so far, I think there's going to be goals from both sides. But at the moment, I do think both of them can have a tendency of leaking goals. I think it's ball headed away there again by Celtic. It's Dundee United push up forward. I think it's going to be like a 2-2, a high scoring draw. I really do. I think it's going to be I think it's going to. That's what I think a lot of Celtic fans discredit Rangers for, is that they're unbeaten in 62 games, regardless. So they drew today, which they shouldn't have probably done, but they didn't lose the game. Do you know what I mean? So it is going to be difficult to win the match. So yeah, we'll see what happens anyway, though. Nonetheless, here come Dundee United coming forward yet again. Cleared away. Golden Timber says, I'm at university and I spend more of my time crying and whining about raging about football than I do revising or working. Birmingham, you just signed Juninho Bacana yesterday. Are you happy with that signing, Golden Temple? Ball comes forward again. Birmingham just signed Juninho Bacuna yesterday. Or the other day, 2 days ago. Law of large numbers. Winning streaks can't last forever. Yeah, winning streaks can't, but yeah, unbeaten streaks, I suppose. What was Celtic? Celtics was 68, was it not? 60. Oh no, I'm saying Rangers have lost the game. I was going to say that's not an unbeaten record of 100. It's only one loss in 61 games or something like that. Here come United again down that right hand side. United coming forward. Rio Tate looking to just try and get into the mix of it. Tangerines moving through. Ball forward again now here for Butcher. So he's had a good decent match so far. I know it's early days, but he's really been in the thick of everything that's been happening for Dundee United. Tony Watt goes down. He is not a happy man. I think that was a decent coup by Dundee United, as I say, taking Motherwell's best player. I question the move and his intent. Like, I think Motherwell, obviously Dundee United probably going to pay you a bit more money, but I mean, I feel like it's a sideways step. I really do. I think if you're playing for a Motherwell, he's not going to be good enough for a Rangers or a Celtic, but you look, try and get maybe a move to a Hibs or a Hearts. I think that's the next best thing in the division. I mean, Dundee United historically are a decent side, but I don't know. I just think it's a bit of a sidestep, especially where both Motherwell and Dundee United are at the moment. I think Hearts looks like a really, really good project that I would want to get involved in. I know it didn't work out on his loan spell there, but I don't know. They're looking for a striker. If I was Hearts, I'd have probably tried and snagged him. I'm not watching the Old Firm, to be honest, says Rubes. Oofed. Rogers is up to watch a Rebo, but he went to the wrong game. Watching Birmingham is nicer than Rangers because the Blues, I feel they get stuck in more and more give effort than Rangers, even if they're winning it worth much more money. Well, Blues are down at the bottom of the table at the moment, aren't they? It's down to the 15th or something like that, Birmingham. I'm following that Rooney story, man. I'm buzzing for Wayne Rooney. A bit of loyalty as well. Apparently, he was offered the Everton job, offered an interview for the Everton job the other day, and said, "Look, I'm ready to be a Premier League manager." Bear in mind, this is the team that this guy supports. So think of yourself in the position, whether you're a Rangers fan, Celtic fan, Dundee United fan. Think about your team, the team you support. And he declined the interview and said, "No, I've got a job to do. I've got a job to do at Derby County." And I don't think there's enough loyalty in the game like that anymore. He's really like become one of the fact they're in a mess, financial mess. And he's been offered to go up to his boyhood club, go help benefit his career, go get a decent job in the Premier League. and no, out of loyalty, and said that he's got a job in his hands at Derby County, and that job might not even be there in by the end of the season. So yeah, I think loyalty goes a long way in football, and especially in this day and age. So fair play to Rooney. I really want Derby to stay up this season. Don't have any affiliation with them. I just think it'd be cool. After all them points they got taken off them, I'd love them to stay up. Here comes Celtic now down that left-hand side. Scales a bit flat today, I think it is, from Celtic. Normally a lot more intensity to the game. No real chances, a bit laxy-daisy at the moment. Here comes Itate. Itate down that right-hand side. Ball forward here again now for Celtic. Lila Barda now into Forest. Ball over the top now again from Celtic. Cleared away by Dundee United. Celtic through into the box. A lovely little bit of passing from Celtic. Here comes Anthony Ralston. Looks like he's going to take a shot. Well closed down there by Butcher. But Lila Barda's into the danger area. Here comes Lila Barda. Lovely skill. Oh, great save there by Segrist in the end. I almost thought that was going to be the opening goal. The Celtic fans in the back of the goal were standing to their feet for that one. That was lovely little bit of skill and pace there from Lila Barda. And I almost thought that was going to be 1-0. Is Giakoumakis back through to Ralston, through into the danger area again now here for Celtic. Celtic getting closer, and Segrist is out there to collect the ball as Dundee United survive that wave of attack. McCann maybe do well. I know it should help. Van Veen better than what, says John Mitchell. Bundle of joy, Andrew, must be the life of the party. Hearts are now piping Celtic. Hearts are now pipping Celtic and Rangers to some players, and it's not being reported. Rangers fans have to take the L just like Celtic did when they got pumped at Celtic Park. I'll be too nervous. I can't watch the Old Firm. I've never set foot in Scotland or Ireland, only England and Wales. How's Leggy getting up to, Golden? Always interesting. Guys, if you haven't already copped some merch, as I say, we're doing big things with the channel this year. As I say, I'm looking to, as I say, right now it's just me doing all like the videos and stuff like that. But I'm looking to, I've got some big things in the pipeline that I'm trying to work out and do. I eventually want to bring some maybe more people onto the channel, but reinvest it. Right now we're kind of budget channel, like it's just me, my webcam, a weird wall in the background. That's not the same color. But yeah, I mean, look, we're trying to take this channel really seriously. And for those of you that have caught merch as well, like, as I say, that Japanese translation t-shirt has done really, really well. So big shout out to all of you that have caught one already. But yeah, if you want to support the channel, guys, head over to purescottishfootball.com and buy yourself a t-shirt. They're real good. They're real good quality, nice fit. Yeah, do it all the sizes, international shipping. If you're watching from Australia, America, I think you don't have to pay anything additional. So yeah, cop a shirt, guys, if you want, purescottishfootball.com. If not, just smash that like button, guys, and subscribe to the channel for more content. We've got a big week ahead of us. We've got a Edinburgh derby on the 1st. Looking forward to that one. Hibs versus Hearts at Easter Road. And then, of course, the big one, Celtic versus Rangers at Parkhead on the Wednesday. An interesting game, not just because how tight it is in the league at the moment. I can't remember any time in my lifetime where a derby, an Old Firm derby's been won during the week. Oh, some cup finals have been obviously evening time, League Cup final 2019, but I'm saying during the week and at night time, it's going to be mental. Wednesday night, it's going to be a mad show. I feel sorry for Police Scotland. Ball comes back into the danger area, cleared away by Dundee United again. Half an hour played here so far. Celtic 0, Dundee United 0. Ball through here to Giakoumakis, back through to James Forrest. Here comes Lila Barda again. Ball forward, and that goes back out of play, and it goes out for another throw-in. Has anything happened in this game yet? Not really, mate. Not really, to be perfectly honest with you at the moment. It's been fairly quiet so far. I mean, Celtic have had a decent little runs. Lil Labarda had a good one. I think Giakoumakis earlier on had a decent chance, opportunity. Didn't get the shot away, but definitely was in a good position. Dundee United have been fairly well. You got to give them their credit. United have been well. one player that stood out to me so far is Butcher. Butcher's been really, really good at the back. He's been involved with everything, whether that be defensively or trying to make things happen for United going up the other end. Celtic are slightly flat compared to the game against Hearts at Tynecastle. But look, this might be, as I was touching on at the start of the game, it might not be just Chuck hammering Tong at it right at the start of the game. It might be trying to, balance that consistency throughout the whole match. As we said, second half has kind of been a bit of a problem so far after post the new year for Celtic. I say a problem. They haven't dropped any points, but I'm saying the intensity's gone down, and Hearts, if buts and maybes, if they scored the penalty, then something crazy could have happened. You could have dropped points, but that just came down to that second half. It wasn't as good. Same against Alloa. So maybe it might be in the game plan to just try and maybe not go fully at it right from the start and just play their way into it. Here comes Forrest. Over to Scales. Scales forward, now finds a way through here to Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers over the top. Are they looking tired? No, I wouldn't say tired. Just not maybe flat. I'd say flat is the right word. They're just passing. You always feel like there's about 100 chances every second. Celtic always moving a million miles per hour, especially under Ange Postecoglou, and it hasn't felt like that today so far. It's been quite laxy-daisy, if that's the right word. It's been, just taking the time with everything. Here comes Vickers again, back down that right-hand side again. How is O'Reilly playing? What's his level? I think O'Reilly was a decent player. Here comes Forrest, by the way. Ball into the box now for Celtic. And there's the chance. Oh, and that just goes wide in the post. And that was probably the best chance of the game there. Giakoumakis there, and Siegrist, I think, just might have hurt his knee in the build-up there. But that was a good opportunity there for Celtic. They just couldn't find the back of the net. Originally started from Rio Tate, I think. Long ball down that right-hand side to James Forrest. Forrest put the ball into the box. And I think Siegrist got to take some plaudits for that. Unbelievable getting in there right into the mix of it. Saved it and put it the other side. But Lila Barda has... good save by Siegrist. He may have got injured in the build-up, but that could be a massive, massive save there. Ooh. I thought that was going to go into the back of the net, but Siegrist is holding his knee. Not good to see with Siegrist. Such a key player for Dundee United. Queen's in the park. Are they looking tired? They're depressed. The Scottish game needs VAR. Celtic are not even top 6 based on offside goals. They have been given. Ooh, says Michael. There you go. Well, I'm all for it, mate. Siegrist plays stopped. By the way, for Siegrist, he's hurt his knee. He's down. The Dundee United medical team is on the park. Just give me 2 seconds. I'll turn the big light on in here. Yeah, Giakoumakis. I mean, Celtic have won themselves a corner they will take, but it doesn't look good for Benjamin Siegrist at the moment. He's hurt his knee. He's down on the deck at the moment. And as I say, will he be okay to carry on? That's the question. They're trying to see what they can do with him. It's kind. So close, by the way, that chance. I think Siegrist might be okay to carry on. But there is going to be a chance now here for Celtic with a corner kick. Hearts apparently 1-0 up as well. Hearts playing, John? Hearts 1-0 up. Matt O'Reilly looks like he's going to be taking the corner kick now here for Celtic. I think Siegrist update. I think he's going to be okay. Headed away by Dundee United just about. Here comes Rio Tate, and referee sent something he didn't like there on Butcher. And that's going to be a free kick here for Dundee United. Two-one Hibernian. Hibbs doing bits as well, eh? Fair play to Hibs. Goal for Hearts. Hearts, Hearts, glorious Hearts, eh? Who are Hearts playing again? Trying to think off the top of my head. Who is it? Is they playing Motherwell Hearts? Oh yeah, Motherwell. There we go. Motherwell. Yeah, there's a guess there, John. John. Mate, Hearts looking good. I like the project that's going there at Hearts. I do like it. I like Robbie Nielsen as a manager. To be fair, I think he got a lot of stick last year from the Hearts fans. The massive flyover and that people wanting him out and stuff. But I think he's doing a decent job at the moment. I really do. Good manager. If he can, if he can get them into that Europa spot, that'd be massive. Here comes Seagrass now, playing it out from the back. Hits it right over the top there. Dundee United moving through. Celtic clear it away. Dundee United looking to push forward though. Now Celtic back in possession. Here comes Forrest. Forrest cutting inside on that left-hand side. Now there's a chance with a shot, and that's a good save there by Seagrist. I think that was Matt O'Reilly who trying to eye up his first Celtic goal. Here comes Liam Scales. And that goes around the other side. Back through here to Yakimakis. And now here comes Celtic with Riley again. Blocked by United. Celtic into the box. Ball into the danger area. And again, nobody there in a green and white jersey to put that into the back of the net. And that goes out for a throw-in on the other side to Dundee United. Is he pressing? I don't know. Nathaniel Atkinson starting again for Hearts. Good Aussie lad. Yeah, the Aussies are taking over Scottish. Well, taking over, but they're definitely back in Scottish football. Coming into the Scottish game. Do you know what I learned the other day? I always thought Martin Boyle was actually Australian the other day there. And I watched an interview about him. I think I watched his goodbye video to the Hibs fans, and he had a mad Scottish accent. I was thinking, this guy in Australia, he's probably just got a parent that was born out there or something like that, and he could play for the national team. But for my whole, I think for my whole time that I've been watching, who knew about Martin Boyle, I always thought he was actually Australian. When I was watching the interview, I was thinking, g'day, mate. Andy Halliday scored, did he? Nice one. Here comes Celtic again now here for Liam Scales. Scales forward. Back over to Rio Atate again. Blocked there by United. Will we have a goal here before half-time? Here comes Abada into the box. And Dundee United clear that one away there nicely. Approaching the last 5 minutes of the first half, troops. It's been, as I say, not been that many chances. Not been that many chances so far. He's Aberdeen born. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, mate. He's he probably grew up in Aberdeen. There's a question for you, Celtic fans. Would you have wanted Martin Boyle? I know it was never going to really happen. Here's a chance for Celtic, and that goes just wide of the post. And Matt O'Reilly nearly getting his first goal. Good opportunity there for Celtic, but just couldn't quite get that one on target. There you go. There's a question for you guys. Do you think, would you have wanted Martin Boyle? I know there was talk apparently. I don't know how concrete the talks or the interest was, but apparently it was between Celtic and this Saudi Arabian side that were interested in Martin Boyle. Would you have wanted Martin Boyle at the club or not? Are you glad that you avoided him? Let me know down there in the live chat. Here's Ralston again. Hits it long there against United at the back. And again, cleared away. He'd be a bench player, says Anthony Rise. I think he could be a good impact player though, Martin Boyle. I think he's a decent level. I really do. was a debate the other day going about, would you reckon he's the best? Is he the best player outside the old firm from the last sort of 4 or 5 years? Would you say Martin Boyle is? It's hard to think of somebody outside the old firm who's been better than Martin Boyle over the last sort of 4 or 5 years, 4 or 5 seasons, consistency wise. Here comes Celtic now again with Scales, blocked there again by Dundee United. United back on the ball now again though as they look to go the other way. Now here come United. Can they try and find a way through here? They are running forward. Here's a chance for them. And again, Celtic just get their reinforcements back and that's cleared away. And no trouble there for Joe Hart. Dylan Murray. Yeah, but Dylan, yeah, he's plays for Celtic though. In the last 4 or 5 years. And I wouldn't say Martin Ball is better than what Scott Brown's been at Aberdeen. Could probably be a case for maybe ball goes in now from Dundee United's corner. Oh, chance, and that goes over the bar and out of play. Boyle has oomph. Cup finally created issues for us. Bench players can work out better than starters, Case and point Chris Boyd when at Rangers. Yeah, exactly. Well, I guess I would need to take up arms. Here comes Ralston again. Ralston through over to Beaton. Beaton forward. Now into Carter Vickers. Talk about him, what's happening with him at the moment. Couple minutes to go till half time, guys. Celtic 0, Dundee United 0. Celtic through here to near Beaton. Beaton forward and cleared away yet again. Now we got Hearts fans in here, have we? Hearts doing bits, man. Hearts are doing bits. I've told you about that. Boys. Unlucky with the penalty, I suppose, the other day there. Here comes Celtic now again here with Ralston. Ralston through into the middle back to Carter Vickers. John McGinn is a good one, yeah, I suppose. But has he been doing it consistently over the last 4 or 5 seasons? He was only there, well, actually, I suppose he has, but he's doing a bit of it in the Championship as well, wasn't he? Oh, so did Boyle, I suppose. Yeah, McGinn could be up there, definitely. Here's a corner now for Celtic. Matt O'Reilly over this one again. Will there be a goal here before half-time? Ball sent into the danger area for Celtic, and that's headed away again there by Dundee United. So United pretty solid at the back, to be fair, in this game. Here comes Rio Atate. Might need to see him fire a belter of a shot from outside the box again. Here comes Celtic now with Scales. Scales forward yet again. Ball into the danger area here from Forrest. Forrest forward. Forrest looking to try and make something happen. Back through here to Beaton. Beaton, again, just slowing down the momentum there. That time choosing Starfelt over an attacking option. And now Celtic go again. Here comes Beaton. Beaton back through to Carter Vickers. Now finds a way through to Barda. Barda again just couldn't find an option going the other way, so decides to go back to Carter Vickers. Here's Beaton back through Barda. And again, cleared away by United. That's going to go out for another throw-in. There will probably be a bit of stoppage time added on at the end of the first half, guys, due to Seagrass getting injured. But we'll see what happens. See how much it is. Probably 2/3 I'm going to go for. But here comes Starfelt yet again. Celtic are looking to get that goal before half-time. Here comes Forrest. Forrest forward. Blocked again there by United. One back again now by Celtic. Back to Forrest. Nice little link-up play there from Celtic. Cleared away by Dundee United. Back out for another corner kick. And guess who's there? Big Butcher again. Butcher is having a game. He's having a game today. Butcher's having a cracking match so far. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Are we back on? Yeah. So sorry, my mic sometimes just randomly cuts off. So sorry about that, troops. Are we okay? Are we back on? Are we live again? Yeah, well, yeah, happy days. Sorry about that, guys. And it is half-time here at Celtic Park. It is 0-0 between these two. And I'm expecting another big second half now here from Celtic. As someone pointed out, rightly so there in the live chat, Celtic are kind of a team of two halves. So they may just explode into the second half. Rangers fans will be happy with the first half there. So with Dundee United fans, I think there was positives from Dundee United. Butcher, for me, stands out. I think he's had a cracking first half there for Dundee United. Involved in absolutely everything. And, yeah, happy days. Half time here, guys. Celtic 0, Dundee United 0. I'm going to go grab a brew and go get a drink. But a massive second half here for Celtic. As I say, they need to basically take advantage of Rangers dropping points. They don't want to be drawing the game themselves. Otherwise, that could be an issue for Celtic. Rangers fans, of course, would absolutely love that. But, yeah, I mean, it's still a massive 45 minutes to come. Guys, please do hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm just going to go and grab a cup of tea and I'll be back in a few minutes, all right? Don't worry, I'll get the tunes on for you and that. And also, in fact, also, if you want a copper t-shirt, go over to purescottishfootball.com and buy one there. As I say, we're... Big shout out to all of you who have copped one already. But yeah, support is amazing. Thank you so much. I'll be back in 5, guys. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. What the heck was that? The sound just went mad. What the heck is that? Oh, that's why. Hold on. You say you wanna try, but you never do.
Like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat.
Dundee troops back again, ready for the second half. Yeah, there were some stinking tunes, weren't they? They were absolutely rank rotten. It's all right. Anyway, sorry about that for those of you that don't really like that music. But yeah, guys, back again for the second half, of course. We've got a huge one now for Celtic. A lot of fans, maybe. I was just saying... you know, obviously this is a big second half for Celtic. You know, you'd look to you say Celtic need to win this game. They really do. In terms of if they want to win the title, I know it's not going to be decided here today, but if they want to, you know, put on an intent, they need to capitalise when Rangers drop points. So, yeah, I think Celtic do need to try and find a way of winning this game. If they draw, it's not the end of the world for Celtic, but. Maybe you have to sort of question the mentality, maybe. But again, look, there's so long in this match left to go. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, basically. But guys, if you can do us a massive favour, hit that like button and subscribe. Let's get to that 100 like mark. And yeah, quickly, I'm just going to check the lineup, saw that who Celtic have got on the bench for you guys. Julian's on the bench. Bain, Jananovic, Taylor, Welsh, Doak. McCarthy, Sorrow, and Jota. Jota is on the bench. There you go. So for those of you, for those of you that are worrying, Jota is on the bench. Dundee United, Eriksson in goal. So there is a fairly decent lineup there for Celtic. Should they need to bring on some players, but you'd probably see, you'd probably question that Celtic need to be able to find a way of winning with the team on the park. I think Celtic got a decent side. But all I say is going to be an interesting 45 minutes, a big 45 minutes as well. But yeah, interesting stuff. Oh, in fact, if you haven't already, guys, go give our page, Pure Scottish Football, a follow on Instagram. As I say, we're on 161 followers. I'm trying to get to 200 at the moment. So yeah, guys, if you haven't already, go to Pure Scottish Football Instagram and give us a follow, man. That would be amazing. Literally just trying to grow the Instagram page up at the moment to 200 or so. But let's go through some of the team. Let's go through some of the scores at half time. As you already know, Ross County 3, Rangers 3 earlier on. Aberdeen versus St Johnstone got called off due to the weather. Celtic 0, Dundee United 0, as you already know. So far at half time, Dundee and St Mirren also got called off. Hearts 1-0 up against Motherwell, Halliday goal there, and St Mirren 2-1 up against Livingston. Mitchell, I think on his debut there, Dimitri Mitchell scored on his debut 6 minutes in. So 2 debutant goals here today, actually, in fact, Hibs and Rangers. And then Obele and Caden. Obele got the equaliser, but then Caden then scored the second goal there for Hibs. Hibs closing that gap to 4. And go 4th if all the scores remain the same at the moment. That's fair play to Hibernian at the moment. But yeah, guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Cool. And then we'll get ready for the second half, troops. Just get that up. Ready to go. Happy days. Massive second half, guys. Get your score predictions down there below. What do you think's going to happen? Is it going to be a Celtic win? Is it going to be a Dundee United win? Or is it going to be a draw? Is it going to be one of those days for Celtic Let me know down there in the live chat. What's a replay here? What's this all about? Oh, yeah. A replay of 2013 game by the looks of things. Ian and Stormy here from Alabama. Sorry you missed the first half, but we had a long lay-in plus the difference ready now for your second half commentary. Stormy said 3-0 to the Hoops. Good to see Ian Hasty, mate. Hope you're well. From Alabama. Ashley says Celtic need to start showing their power. What's happening with young Karamoko Dembele? I don't know. He's injured at the moment, isn't he? For G&B says Celtic 1-0. He's going for a 1-0 prediction. Is it going to be tight? Is it going to be one of those days? 2-0 to the Hoop, says Ashley Millen. Fair one. It's going to be one of those games where it's going to be a bit... I don't know. I think they just need to do a bit more than they were doing in the first half. But we are getting ready back for the second half, though, as the Celtic commentary team get us back started here. Celtic, well, I think they are. In fact, they're showing an ad for the Bodo Glimt game. That's coming up fairly soon for Celtic. Europa Conference League. Bodo Glimt. A decent side is Bodo Glimt, by the way. Decent team. I think Hatate should play more central and advance. He's playing on the left a little too much. David King says 2-0 to United. Stuart Dixon says can't wait till we beat these Dundonians and the panic sets in. Football phone will be brilliant. Wonder if the Met office will have a letter of complaint from that. What Rangers drew 3 each with Rafe Rovers. Thought that match was a meme. On the Hoops. Now it was Ross County. David King is right. 0-2, says Kristen. I've been to Dundee many a time. Only 2 types of people. Junkies and dealers. Interesting. Have we got any Dundee United fans in the live chat, guys? Is there any Dundee United fans out there? I always think of Dundee United as a big team, to be fair. Like in Scotland, for sure. But I never see their fans lingering about on social media. They're always fairly quiet. Have we got any United fans in here in the live chat? Make some noise. The next 45 minutes will define the league champions. Well, so what are you saying for G&B? If Celtic draw or drop points, then what happens for Celtic's case? What are you saying there? What's your verdict? Come on, guys. 12 likes away from 100. Come on, put me out of my misery and I promise I'll stop asking for likes. I just like round numbers. Hundreds is a good one for me for some reason. Hit that like button, troops. Come on. Jota pushes Kyogo around on a wheelchair. Jesus, man. Why gotta say that? Bodo Glimt have a decent side, but they've sold a few of their teams. Well, they sold one of their players to Hibernian, didn't they? Their striker, Marexon or something his name is. He looks like a decent player. Lorraine Kelly is a Dundee United player. Fan. All right. You said Rangers will win it. Jesus. Why was that? Was it just show like, was it the right word, bottle or something like that? Would it show a bit? Oh, Jota's coming on. There's not wasting no time here. They're bringing Jota on for the second half. I think this is where Rangers missed a beat in their last game. Forrest is coming off and Scales is coming off. Juranovic and Jota are coming on, so they're strengthening down that in terms of the attacking fronts there this time for Celtic. And this is where I think Rangers missed a beat earlier on. I really do. I think keeping Eaton on or whatever it is for the second half against Ross County was bad viewing. They should have brought their stars on. Should have brought Kemal Roof on or someone like that. But look, mate, Ange Postecoglou, I think he's made the right decision there. I really do. Bringing Jota on now and then bringing Juranovic. Because Scales, and not to say that James Forrest or Scales have had a bad game. I don't think they have. But I just think that for creating more chance, I think Jota maybe not offer more than James Forrest, but give something different. And then Juranovic is more of he gets in and behind on that on that side that more than Scales does, and gets more forward. So I think that's a really, really good move there by Ange Postecoglou, and he's made it half time, which is good, which is a good move. It's acting quickly, so it gives your team enough time to make some changes. Carl Aviation says, while with Rangers drawing today, do Celtic feel they are missing out in the chance to close the gap? Well, if look, let's put it this way, it's a massive 45 minutes away. I think Celtic will find a winner, or they will go on to win this game fairly comfortably. But yeah, I mean, if there is no if there's no beating around the bush, if Celtic were to draw this game, you'd have to question the bottle, if you want to put it like that. If because your rivals drop points, then you'd have to question why couldn't they capitalise. But as I said, there's such a long way in this game. It's 45 minutes. There's so much that can happen. And I think with those two changes there from Celtic, we're going to see a different performance level from them. And I think they'll sort of bring their A game and find a way to get through Dundee United. Here comes Celtic now here with Yakimakis, and he just couldn't quite keep the ball in there. That's going to go out for a goal kick here to Dundee United. Yeah, Stuart Dixon, but I was saying, they brought on, then, but I think there could have been more goals if Roof was brought on earlier. Or if Roof started the game in general. I'd be surprised if Itten started the Old Firm. I really would be surprised. It's hard to beat teams that put 11 men behind the ball. It is, but it's the division. That everybody knows their role. You know what you're coming up against. This is the league, unfortunately. Dundee United got to look after themselves. A point here is massive for them, regardless. You know what I mean? Celtic with the ball into the box. Oh, there's a chance. Oh, good save there by Siegrist. A good chance there by Celtic. Almost 40 beat Siegrist there. But I think it was from Jota that ball in. Again, that's what Jota offers you. Something different into the box. And almost created that chance there for Celtic to get the opening goal. But yeah, I think it's a real positive change there from Ange Postecoglou. He's brought him on there and already just offering something different. A decent ball there into the box, and Celtic nearly made it 1-0, but a good save from Siegrist. Here comes Junanovic now. Now to near Beaton. Now forward again down that right-hand side here for them. Down into that danger area. Ball goes into the box. Celtic looking to make things happen here with Barda. And again, cleared away by Dundee United. Only just, though, as it comes back to Near Beaton. Near Beaton finds a way through to Starfelt. Starfelt forward. Into the box again. And that just goes wide at the post and out of play. But already here, there's been more created, more... that was a really good chance there that time, by the way. But... yeah, already more created already here in the opening 4 minutes into the second half than there has been the whole of the game. So, definitely you gotta applaud those sort of substitutions. I love when managers make the right decision at the right time, and they are at key moments of games, which I think Giovanni maybe got wrong today for Rangers, I must say. Thank you, Ashley. Siegrist is some keeper, says Stuart. Would be happy to see him at Celtic to get proper training and become a top-time keeper. Ball forward again. United hit it over the top. Headed back down from Celtic. Carter Vickers all the way back to Joe Hart. And that's out of play there again. Ball goes forward yet again. That's Cap, Stuart, isn't it? Surely. Ball forward yet again. Some of these live chat comments. Cheers, hard ball get. Is that Mr. Tumble's cup, Dan? No, it's my brother's cup. It has my brother's name on it. It was just the one that was available to have in the cupboard. I just picked it out. Ball comes forward again now for United as they come down that left-hand side. Cleared away by Ralston. But already started a decent game here so far. I've been impressed with Butcher. I'm going to sing Butcher's praise again. I think Butcher's had a good game. And Segrist. Segrist has been quite good. I've always liked Segrist a bit, you know. I think he was trying to force a move and get a decent move in the summer. I think he came out with his agent and said, if Celtic are looking for a new goalkeeper, I'm the man and stuff like that. I'm ready to go whenever. I think he was just like tying himself up for these big moves. I think the quality of goalkeepers in the division are great. Like Joe Hart is a good goalkeeper. Alan McGregor, apart from today, is a good goalkeeper. Craig Gordon's excellent for Hearts. Dundee United, Segrist, a good goalkeeper. And as everybody knows on the channel, my favourite goalkeeper, the old Hibs goalkeeper, Marciano. I rated Marciano really highly. I don't know why, I just liked him. He's now playing for Feyenoord in the Eredivisie now. But yeah, I liked Marciano. I thought he was a good goalkeeper. I think he could have cut it at a higher level, but I think he's like the sub goalkeeper at Feyenoord now. He doesn't really play there, but I always used to think he put in decent performances. But yeah, Craig Gordon for me this season's best keeper, hands down. McGregor last year, Gordon this year, unbelievable. Gordon has been. In fact, him tying down another contract to Hearts is a big move for him, man. I think there was talk of like English Championship teams sniffing around for his signature. That would have been massive. I mean, if I was Rangers, if Alan McGregor's retiring this year, would Craig Gordon jump over? I know he's a Hearts fan. He wants to finish his career at Hearts, but would he jump over to Rangers if they offered him a big deal right at the end of your career? Especially because I know he's a Celtic sort of ex-Celtic player, won a lot there, but he's a Hearts fan. He's not. I don't think he's a Celtic fan, so I don't think that would bother him. Maybe, but if he got offered a decent bag, would he go over? Would he go over to the blue side of Glasgow? There's only been 5 players who've ever done it. Trying to think of the names: Kenny Miller, Mo Johnston, Stephen Presley. He sometimes comes off the internet now and then, doesn't he? Who's the other two? I can't remember. Can't remember the other two. No, I can't remember. Can't think of the top of my head who they are. But yeah, the 3. I've got the 3. Presley, Miller, Johnston. I'm sure someone will correct me get the other 2 for me. Here's Starfelt forward now here for Celtic. United are pressing more up the pitch. Seriously, when Celtic win tonight, the Rangers fans' weekend is ruined. The penny drops and the clock starts ticking till Wednesday. Then they go second, true story, and 7 minutes extra time. No way he wouldn't, says Gaz and Amy. And they gave you new lace every month. Tom Crossard. Good chance the United keeper is the fave sign in the summer. John Mitchell says 2-2. Now Hibs, there we go. Hibs just can't keep on to the to the lead. Neil McCann. No, he didn't. Ball forward again now from Dundee United. As I say, 10 minutes already into the second half. Celtic got 35 minutes. Still plenty of time. But it's just not the intensity that we've been used to seeing from Celtic in these sort of games. Here comes Celtic now with the ball into the box. Again, cleared away by United. That goes out for another corner kick. The Kurgan says, I feel sick, man. Time is just flying. John Suter has been taken off and new signing Tony's on. Here comes Matt O'Reilly now with the ball into the danger area. Headed down, is somebody there in the box for Celtic? And again cleared away by United. Comes back though to Jota. Jota finds a way through here to Near Beaton. Near Beaton with the ball into the box. Ball goes into the danger area and again headed away by Celtic. No, sorry, by Dundee United. Comes back out for another throw-in for Celtic though. Here's Matt O'Reilly. Takes it quickly. Celtic, little 1-2. Looking to try and get on the move here again as they come find Jota. Jota forward. Jota into the box. Jota looking to try and find options, but nobody there in a green and white jersey. And that goes back to Dundee United as they go up the other way. Oh, Hearts then Rangers. I was on about Celtic then Rangers is what I was saying. I was on about Celtic and Rangers. I was saying the players that have played for both. There's 5 players who've played for... Oh, Dundee United are in here. Good chance for United. Oh, my goodness me. Joe Hart made a big save there. Dundee United almost had a chance there to try and take the lead in this game. My goodness me. I was already offside there anyway. I think it might have been offside. The flag was up. But either way at the time, I don't think Joe Hart knew he had to come into to action and make the save. Did. Ball goes back out of play there again. Here, was the... this is a question. Was Craig Gordon... Why did Craig Gordon, even towards the end of Brendan Rodgers' time, why did Rodgers prefer Bain over Gordon? Was Gordon... What did Gordon do wrong? Someone let me know down there in the live chat. Like, what happened there? Because I think that's a massive... Like, people don't talk about that. Like, letting Craig Gordon go from Hearts to Hearts for free. He's unbelievable. Especially this year, anyway. Jack said that should wake us up. Dundee United just playing out from the back here again now. Celtic clear it away. Nice pass there for United as they try and go in behind again. And Celtic just clear it away back over to Joe Hart. Here's Abada again now, down that right-hand side. Finds a way through to near Beaton. Beaton forward. Celtic looking to try and find the opener. Here's a good chance now for them. And headed away again. And guess who it is? It's Big Butcher again. Butcher his ear every single time. Thank you, Sir Ross. Another corner kick now here for Celtic. Matt O'Reilly. I'm losing count of how many corners Celtic have actually had in this game. It's been a lot. But they're not capitalising on these ones. Brought down there again. Headed away by Dundee United. Big Butcher, man. Butcher's going to be getting a move to the Premier League out of this race. He's been unbelievable today. Jota now down that left-hand side. Jota forward. Jota into the danger area. And again, Celtic near Beaton. Blocked there again by United. Chance for them again. And again, United clear it away. United have been... They've done nothing up top, United. Let's be perfectly serious. They've done nothing up top, but oh my goodness me, they've defended well and they've kept organised. Here comes Jota again. Jota forward. Jota just outside the box. Jota with a decent ball in. Oh, nearly there and couldn't get it onto a green and white jersey. But Siegrist is there to collect it and Dundee United have the ball again. 2-0 Hearts. It was that new boy Sims who scored the goal there for Hearts. This is what you love to see when your new striker rocks up to the club. Yeah, for those of you that are just tuning in for the first time, guys, we do a lot of daily Scottish football content. It's a mixed bag, mostly Rangers and Celtic videos, just because the following. I'm trying to do some more video. I just haven't got the time of the day to get. It takes me ages to do all the all the videos. But yeah, we just basically keep you up to date with what's going on with the Scottish game and stuff. For the Hearts fans that are tuning in, we've got the Edinburgh Derby on Monday for you guys, doing a live stream, and then obviously the Old Firm on the Wednesday. So it's consistent content here on the channel. So yeah, do consider pressing that big red button. Pressing the like button, it would be great. Here comes Abada. Back through here to Matt O'Reilly. Blocked again there by United. There's a chance for Celtic, and that's into the goalkeeper's hands. There, Siegrist not tested enough there from a Celtic perspective, but a routine save there from Siegrist as the score remains 0-0, and we are into the last half an hour here at Celtic Park. Still plenty of time to play, though. Tony Watt. A hero here. A hero around these parts of towns, isn't he? Big Tony Watt. He's kind of just lived off his career off that name, isn't it? You think of Tony Watt, what do you think of? That goal against Barcelona. It's literally, he's pretty much written into folklore. He's kind of an average player, but he's, yeah, oh, that was a good challenge by Dundee United again. Lila Bardas trying to use his flair to get up the park. Here come United now in the middle of the park now. Down the left-hand side, can United maybe capitalise here as they come down into the danger area? Ball forward, and that's cleared away again. Big Tony Watt now holds his ankle. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, Tony Watt's in Celtic folklore just for that goal that he scored. He's had a bit of a slaggy career, man. He's been here, there, and everywhere. I think he was at one point in Bulgaria. I think he's played for about 6 Scottish teams. I think he's played for Celtic. He's played for Motherwell. He's played for Dundee United. He's played for Hearts. I think he's had another loan in Scotland as well. I can't remember. So he's about 5 or 6 Scottish teams. He's been down in England for a bit. As I say, been to Bulgaria. But now he's still quite young. I think he's about 26, believe it or not. So, 28, 27, something like that. But, yeah, he's been about. Dundee United are going to make a change now. Clark's coming off for McNulty as Dundee United looking to make a big change here. Gordon is his own authority in Scottish football, and Celtic didn't like that. I remember Celtic fans singing "There's only 1-0 Lennon." That butcher better than Harry Maguire, possibly. Ball forward again, that, and cleared away by Celtic. 18 minutes left to play here. Still 0-0. Sorry, 18 minutes. Sorry, 28 minutes left to play here. Still 0-0. Ball hit over the top now for United. Long ball forward, and again, one back there by Joe Hart. Now he comes through the other way. Oh, a lovely little bit of play there from United, and again, blocked by Celtic. Jota. Back through here again to Juranovic. Juranovic forward. Juranovic trying to find some options here for Celtic. Finds a way in. Juranovic finds Jota. Moving the ball nicely here, Celtic. Can they find a way through? Here's Rio Hatate. Rio Hatate's been fairly quiet today for Celtic so far. Here he comes again, Hatate. Juranovic blocked there again by United. And now here comes Jota. Celtic on the ball. A nice clearance there again by Dundee. Ooh, brought down. That's a challenge there by Nir Beaton, as it looked like he was trying to get away from him. He's going to get a yellow card there, Nir Beaton. He does go into the book. Bit of a dodgy challenge. It was close. He kind of got the ball, but caught his leg as well there, Beaton. Yellow card. 25 to go here. I think Rouston. That was still running. I don't know if my live chat's froze there a bit, guys. Can't see if it's working. Oh, there we go. We're back into it. Nah, not Terry Butcher. It's not Terry Butcher, it's the Butcher. This Butcher's quite good, but... 3-2 to Livy. Oh, Livy have turned it around against Hibernian at the moment. Mad stuff there. My girlfriend's a Motherwell fan. She says to tell you, Judas, Tony Watt. Sorry, my live chat did go a bit dodgy there for a second, but we're back on again. I got the live chat back up and running. Here comes Celtic again, and Seagrass with a save again there for the big man. Wow, wait. My goodness me, that man, Seagrass, doing bits there for United again. Jota just... Oh, that was a chance. That was a chance and a half there. And Seagrass again with another save. Celtic with another ball back into the box, and Dundee United clear it. Hey, don't be hating on Siegrist again, guys. I've been singing his praises. Go back a bit. Siegrist, I think I gave Siegrist as an option. I think in the summer window for a Celtic goalkeeper, I said, oh yeah, Siegrist could be a good option as a goalkeeper. He's never number one. He was better than what you had in terms of Scott Bain and Vasilis Barkas and stuff like that. And people were like, nah, he's crap. Honestly, the level of goalkeeping in Scotland's pretty good. It is really good. As I say, I went through there. Dundee United, Siegrist. You got Craig Gordon at Hearts, McGregor at Rangers, Hart at Celtic. You've got that Macy's quite a young keeper for Hibernian at the moment. So the level of goalkeeping's pretty good at the moment in Scottish football. Here comes Celtic again now. Dundee United just clear it there that time. Head it down. Near Beaton back on the ball. Siegrist is a quality keeper, has been for a couple of years. No, I agree. No, they are great. They are great keepers, to be fair. Just need to sort my mute this bloody WhatsApp group that went in. Hold up 2 seconds. Mute. There we go. Happy days. He's having some game, says Jack67. No, he's having a cracker, to be fair. And there's going to be another change now here for Celtic as we go into the last 20 minutes here. And who is it going to be? Who is coming off here for Celtic? It's Rio Atate. Rio Atate is finished for this afternoon as he's getting replaced by Doak. And Greg Taylor's coming on for Ralston. Who's Doak? Who's Doak? Can someone tell me who Doak is? Is he a youth player? I mean, I probably wouldn't have taken off Rio Atate. I mean, I might eat my words in a second, but here comes Celtic again. Celtic forward, blocked away there by Dundee United. Celtic, ruthless amounts of pressure though, but time is ticking away. Nice interception there again from the Tangerines as they look to play up the park here once again. Nice ball forward, headed away there by Beaton. Here comes Starfelt, cleared away. Now here comes Celtic yet again. And Dundee United just getting onto the ball yet again. Oh, a lovely little pirouette there from one of the United players in the midfield. Now comes down that right-hand side as they look to try and get themselves out of that Celtic part, out of the Celtic end. As I said, the game has been played in Dundee United's box majority of the game. They've just defended really, really well. And that Siegrist save there again, unbelievable. Just having a look at there on his trailing foot as he was going there. Celtic probably should be 1-0 up, but that was a real good. That was a real good save by him. Doak has been linked with Chelsea, Liverpool to see why Ange is giving him a chance. Doak, one of the youth players who's been moved up. Nice one. Here comes Junanovic again. Here comes Celtic again. Blocked there by United. Celtic may have a chance now as they come forward. Lovely little bit of play here down that right side. This should be the chance. And again cleared away by Dundee United. Big Doak looking to try and impress as he comes on the park here. Is it his debut today? Again, I probably should have done my homework. Is it his debut today or not? I've not seen the name before, so I'm expecting that. I'm presuming this is his debut. But Celtic have another corner. Literally 20 minutes left to go here. Matt O'Reilly with, again, God knows how many corners have been in this game so far. Celtic with a delivery. Big Matt O'Reilly on this one. And one back. Siegrist spilled by Siegrist. Oh my goodness me. Siegrist nearly did what Alan McGregor did earlier on there. Spilled the ball, but managed to regain it again. Celtic nearly there. Oh my god, that could have been troublesome there for United at the back. But yeah, Siegrist managed to recover it well. But that was almost like a that was a massive spill there that time. Here comes Celtic again now though. Ball over the top. Ball forward is Rio Atate. Through here to Near Beaton. Near Beaton back onto it. Dundee United looking to drive their way up the park. And again cleared away. It's 0-0 Thomas at the moment. Soon could change. Celtic had a lot of chances to make this 1-0. However, time is ticking here at Parkhead. Ball comes forward here for Jota. Jota into the box now for Celtic. Oh, there's a chance for beat-on Giakoumakis. And that was a poor attempt there from Giakoumakis as that goes wide of the post and out of play there that time. Mental. Close, though. Close. For Jimby sees bad managing from Ange today. I don't know. I'd say bringing on Jota and Thingy was the right decision. Jota and Juranovic, because nothing was happening with the other Scales, and I mean Forrest probably should keep Forrest on, but nothing was happening in that first half. Jota, I think, is a top player in terms of creating stuff for them. When he came on, he has provided stuff, but there's just been no finishing capability. Sometimes you need that spark that Kyogo can offer Celtic, and I don't know, did you get that with Giakoumakis? The same sort of spark that Kyogo's a game winner, a match winner? Are you going to get that with Giakoumakis, or is it just going to, is this just a stopgap until he arrives back again? I mean, he's got 2 goals in his last 2 games, but is he the one you want to hang your hat on week in, week out? Here's Seagrass now with the goal kick. Dundee United hit it long. Headed back down there again by Jota. Arsenal Forever says, Celtic today give me Arsenal vibes. If I'd a heart, I'd be having an attack. Here comes Greg Taylor. Forward into the other area. Here comes near Beaton. Beaton forward. Coming into that last 15 minutes now. Panic stations. Yeah, there's a chance there for Celtic in a game. Well defended by Dundee United. And again, out for another corner. And Dundee have actually really... United defended with their lives as much as they've not really done anything back here. They've come here with a game plan, and so far... it's working. It's working. I know it's frustrating, but it's... it's a chance. Oh my goodness, how was that not in the back of the net? How was that not in the back of the net? That was a lovely chance there. Oh my goodness me. Oh my God, Dundee United, again, another clearance. As I said, just so good defensively. United are nearly there. Who do I support in London? I don't support anyone in London. If I had to choose someone, pretty Hammers or something like that. Hammers, West Ham. Used to go a few games with West Ham a lot. I lived in London. A lot of my friends are West Ham fans. Here comes Starfelt. Ralston. Ball in, headed away there by Dundee United. Celtic forward here with Jota. Oh, and headed away there again. Forward. And again cleared away. Oh, lovely clearance there from Dundee United yet again. Now they come down that left-hand side. Here come United forward. Now he hits that one down the left-hand side here. Tangerine's moving forward. Tony Watt trying to get the link-up play. Mate, Joe Hart's literally had his deck chair out and just watched the game. It's been that dominant from Celtic so far, but it has been... you got to take your hat off to Dundee United here, and there's a yellow card being showed to the big man, Butcher. Butcher has been a great man. He's gave away a free kick, but he's got a yellow card here for the last couple of minutes. Cracking game so far. We say 95th minute winner. I mean, I don't think there'll be that much stoppage time right now. Obviously, that could change in the next sort of 15 minutes, but there's not been a lot of wastage time in this second half. There really hasn't. It's been pretty full throttle the whole match. You know, the first half there was Seagrass who went down, but we already got that we already got that stoppage time. So it's one of those games. Celtic fans will be holding their breath. The Jazz fans, of course, tuning in as well, looking to see what happens here in the last 13 minutes or so here at Celtic Park. Celtic do have a free kick, though, just outside the box. Taken right into the wall there that time. Here's Joe Hart. Ball forward. Ball through over to Carter Vickers again. Here comes Juranovic. Juranovic into the top, into the box. Celtic forward with Vickers. Vickers through here again. Vickers down that right-hand side, back into the danger area again from Celtic. Forward by Starfelt. Starfelt into the danger area. Now down that right-hand side. And here they come again. Ball goes back into the box and again cleared away by Dundee United. Headed away. Headed back down there again. Now he gets through to it to Greg Taylor. Greg Taylor over the left-hand side yet again. Dundee United back in possession now here, though. Down that right-hand side. Dundee United, can they make a chance happen for themselves? They've not come up this end in the whole game, really. They do get a shot. That goes straight into Starfelt as he clears that away. Juranovic wants to go the other way, though, here, as he clears that over the top, and that goes back out of play. Big Doak there just trying to clear that one away there from Celtic, and that goes out for a throw-in here for Dundee United. Two changes now from United. 12 minutes to go of normal time. 11 minutes to go of normal time. We are nearly there at the climax of this game. Well, the ending of this game. Tony Watt is finished with his afternoon. He comes off the park. Had an interesting game. As I say, United have lasted around the first 80-minute mark. They're okay at the moment. I mean, there's still so much more time left on the old watch of what's going to happen. But Paulette and Glass come on. Mikason and Watt are coming off. That's down there the other side there again. And forward. Celtic back in possession. Dundee United hit it over the top. Cleared away by Celtic. Goes out for another throw-in. As United move through. They take another quick throw here, the Tangerines. Hits it forward. Looks to try and get into the area there, but Celtic just clear it away. And Celtic are going to go up the other side of the park. Ball forward again there by Dundee United. A foul. It's going to be a free kick to the Tangerines. Yakimakis not happy. Now they're going to hit it long here, Dundee United. Just outside the box. Nice little bit of play. And again, cleared away by Celtic. Celtic moving forward now, though, as they look to go down the other side of the park. United just regain possession and put it the other side. Now down the left. United moving forward. And that's it done there, down that right-hand side yet again. And Dundee United, as I said, just trying to keep possession as they try and windle the way up the park. They've won themselves a throw-in. And now they're going to come through, yes, again. 0-0 here still at Celtic Park. 8.5 minutes left to play. Paulette takes. Headed down by Celtic. Dundee United back on the ball now, though. Beat on. Oh, cleared away by Celtic. Here come Dundee United. Can they regain possession in a dangerous area? It is a dangerous area. It's a free kick there. That's a bad challenge there from Celtic. That was a decent opportunity. And it's a red card for Nir Beaton. Nir Beaton is sent off right at the end of this game. Is this a good opportunity now here for Dundee United? Beaton goes off, and I have to agree with the referee. Definitely a second yellow card. That was a goal-scoring opportunity there for Dundee United. Celtic, Nir Beaton, reckless challenge. Reckless challenge, really, in that sort of situation. Beaton will be dismissed and is going to be going off here at the end of this match. 10 more, as I say, into the last sort of 7 minutes. Beaton's afternoon is finished here at Celtic Park. They will finish the match with 10 men on the field. Dundee United now with the free kick now, though. And it looks like Celtic are going to make another change, that being McCarthy. Yeah, Celtic have got a red card here at the end. Beaton. Guys, if you haven't already, please do smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Dundee United with a free kick just outside the box on the D as well. It's a good opportunity here for Dundee United to try and capitalise. As I said, they've not really done much. They've not really tested Joe Hart in this game. But can they find a way from a free kick? That is the question. Taken quickly and hit straight into the wall. Poor free kick. Ball comes down the right-hand side now, though, for United as they come through yet again. And now they're into the box. Headed down again into the danger area. Dundee United pushing forward. And that's blocked by Celtic. And Carter Vickers wins the ball back. And that's going to be a goal kick here to Celtic by the looks of things. One of the Dundee United players has gone down. Hurt his knee. And I think they're going to waste a bit of time here. Sorry, it's so suspenseful at the moment, but there's going to be a bit of stoppage here just for this minute time, which needs to go for a piss quick. It'll be 2 seconds. Sorry, guys. There will be stoppage time added on at the end of this one, guys. Just because one of the players is gone down at the moment, still down at the moment, so we will get some injury time here at Celtic Park. Thomas, stop putting score spoilers in there, mate. Please, we're trying to all watch the game here, and they're false as well. So please stop doing it. Yeah, play will be. There's going to be some stoppage time added on here at the end. By the way, Celtic do have a decent. Celtic do have a decent history. Sorry, Celtic do have a decent history of finding a late goal. One of the United players has come off the park, and now here they come. Celtic moving forward yet again. Can the 10 men of Celtic find a way of winning a game here at Celtic Park? They move the ball forward now again. Here's Beaton. Oh, no, Beaton, he's off, sorry. It's Carter Vickers. Now down that right-hand side here to Ralston. Ralston moving forward for Celtic. Celtic flooding green and white jerseys into the danger area here again. It's going to be a suspenseful couple of minutes here at Parkhead. Both sides of Glasgow will be watching on eagerly. Rangers looking for Dundee United to do them a massive favour of their late goal earlier today. They drew the game and dropped points. Here comes Celtic with a chance, and that's cleared and goes out of the play. And goes out for another goal kick here to Dundee United. 3 minutes left to play here of the normal. We will get stoppage time added on at the end. If you haven't already, please do hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And if I can ask you a massive favour to follow us on Instagram, Pure Scottish Football, that would be absolutely amazing. Thank you guys. We need all the support we can do on Instagram. We're closing on 200 followers. So yeah, if you can follow us on Instagram, Pure Scottish Football, that'd be fantastic. Here comes Dundee United now over the top. Celtic clear it back. Joe Hart back in possession. Celtic firing this one long. Here comes Junanovic. Junanovic through into the box again. Now here comes Beaton. No, it's Beaton. Why do I keep saying Beaton? Sorry, it comes to McCarthy. McCarthy back to Starfelt. Starfelt in over the top yet again now here for Celtic. Puts it down that right-hand side. Way through here again, Celtic flooding forward. Here's a chance for Celtic again, and that's cleared away by Dundee United yet again. Now here comes Big Doak, who's came on for Celtic. Blocked there by Dundee United again. One back by Doak. Doak hitting it long. Celtic with another ball forward. Another chance for them. Ball goes into the danger area, headed away by Dundee United. Now through to Celtic yet again. Here comes Giacomakis. Ball goes into the danger area, and that's headed away yet again. 2 minutes to go plus stoppage time. Still 0-0 here at Parkhead. Ten men at Celtic looking to try and find a winner. Here's Nilsson. Nilsson takes the throw in. Blocked there again by Celtic. Starfelt pings it all the way back to Joe Hart, and Celtic want to fire this one long. As I say, down to 10 men, looking to try and find a winner here in the last couple of minutes. They have been well done. They've done well this season in terms of finding late goals when they've mattered. Will they find a late one here? Starfelt. Now here comes Greg Taylor again. Taylor forward. Ball blocked there yet again. Here's McCarthy. McCarthy through to Taylor. Here comes Taylor now for Celtic. Ball through to Starfelt. Starfelt looking to make things happen here again for Taylor. Taylor forward again there for Jota. Now here's Starfelt again. Down that right-hand side yet again now for Celtic. Ball goes back into the box. Headed away. Oh, headed over. And out. And that's going to go out for a goal kick here to Dundee United. Time is ticking away here at Parkhead. Near Beaton was dismissed earlier on. We'll see how much stoppage time's going to be added on here at the end. There was a bit of an injury stoppage on the 84th minute with I think it was Nilsson. I can't remember who it was now, but he went down for a bit. So there will be a bit of stoppage time for that. I don't think there'll be too much. I'm saying that probably about 3/4 I'm going to be going for. Ball hidden over again. Ball blocked yet again. Forward by Celtic. Celtic over down to Starfelt. Starfelt over to Carter Vickers again. Carter Vickers comes down that right-hand side yet again. Celtic running with intent. Here comes Carter Vickers. Here comes a way through for Celtic. A ball into the box. Oh, there's a chance. There's a great chance. There's a goal. Right at the end, Celtic have found a winner. Right at the end is Lee Labada. And they were cross questions, but right at the end here, Celtic have found a way. And it's 1-0. It's Lee Labada who scores the goal. 5 minutes stoppage time left remaining. A great opportunity. And there we go. There's the goal. And Celtic have found a way. Celtic Park has erupted here. And it is 1-0 to Celtic. This would be a massive, massive 3 points. A huge goal for Celtic. And how big will that be in terms of the title race? A lovely little bit of play there from Celtic down that left-hand side. And ball just went in, landed there for Leo Labada, and there was nothing Zegras could do. He's had a cracking game so far, but it just fell to his feet in a perfect position there, Leo Labada, and he scored a huge goal that could have a massive, massive swing on how the title race goes. Huge goal there from Leo Labada. And just like that, Celtic may just close that gap to 2 points. Huge goal that is. Can Dundee United find a way back into this game? Late goal, 90-minute mark. Celtic, huge goal right there. And now they need to defend it. 10 men of Celtic. As I say, there's about 5 minutes stoppage time left remaining. And now Celtic need to just try and defend and try and keep this lead alive. The game's not finished just yet, as there is still 5 minutes to go. Dundee United definitely not out of this game just yet. Decent clearance, but that's late. That is later than anything. That is a huge win if Celtic can get it. It's a massive, massive win. As I said, Lee Labada, massive goal when it sort of counted. Celtic Park has erupted. Huge goal. Massive goal. Will that have a massive, massive... Big Joe Hart. Over the top. Hart boost that one long. Headed away by United again. And that's going to go out for a free kick here to Dundee United. Halfway through stoppage time here at Celtic Park. Nice defended there by Carter Vickers all the way back to Joe Hart. Big goal from Labada. Everybody loving it here down there in the chat. Guys, if you haven't already, please do hit the old like button, subscribe. As I said, we are back for Celtic and Rangers on Wednesday, one of the two. Wednesday, I think it is. Massive game in the title race. As I say, as things stand, Celtic will have the chance to go top of the table for the first time this season if they can get all 3 points in that game against Rangers. A massive game coming up. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it now. But first, we've got Hearts v Hibs. And that's going to be on the first. But here comes Dundee United yet again. Hart clears that one away. And Celtic nearly there to all 3 points here. United hit it long. Cleared away by Celtic. And that goes back out again. Goes back out for another throw-in. Dundee United take it quickly. In over the top. Celtic there again. Oh, Dundee United may have a chance here if they get some reinforcements to come up here quickly. Ball comes into the danger area for United. Can United nick something late? Ball comes over into the middle of the park yet again. They're trying to find a way through this Celtic defence. And now opens it up yet again. Blocked there by Celtic. And this game is almost finished. Celtic are nearly there. Seconds remaining. As I say, a massive 3 points. The gap will go down to 2. Here comes Lila Barda again, looking to maybe make it a second one. And that goes out of play. And that is going to go out for a throw-in. And that will be that in terms of this match. Massive 3 points. I don't think a lot of people know how big that 3 points is for Celtic. As I say, if Celtic had drawn that game today, I think a lot of people would have questioned Celtic's maybe bottle. But that is a real it is a big 3 points. There's no way getting beating past it. It's a huge 3 points. A massive goal there from Lila Barda. And done it, even when, it seemed like things were going against Celtic at the time. Obviously, near Beaton getting sent off. So, yeah, massive 3 points. And the next game, guys, is the Old Firm Derby, which we will be live for on Tuesday. Looking forward to it. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. And if you want to cop some merch, guys, go over to purescottishfootball.com and grab a t-shirt, guys. Thank you so much, troops. Take care. Look after yourselves. And I'll see you all on Tuesday for the Edinburgh Derby. Hibs versus Hearts. Take care. Peace.